On our discussion today, we want to look at why the increasing rate of the spread of HIV. Why is there an increasing rate of HIV spreading among teenagers and young adults? A number of factors are involved. Number one is lack of sex education. Lack of sex education. A lot of these young individuals are not exposed to proper sex education from school and in the home. So they don't have a proper understanding of what sex education is. If you want to know what sex education entails, you can go to our previous videos. We have discussed extensively about what sex education covers. But if you want me to talk about it another time, you can comment below. Let me explain the scope that sex education covers. So appropriate sex education will help young individuals to be well informed, make decisive decisions, know what safe sex is, know what setting boundary is, know what toxic relationship is. Alright? Another one is misconception about sex education. When you have misconception about sex education, it will equally make you not to make good decision or not to understand the scope of which you would have been able to understand. HIV can be spread because of some risky behaviors: abuse of drugs, alcoholism, peer pressure, white party, and a whole lot of things. Getting involved in online dating, allowing others to control your behavior, trusting so much or trusting too much those that are dangerous individuals that you might not know. You need to have knowledge, digital education on how to safeguard yourself. Last year, I have talked extensively about having digital education, how parents, guardians can help their young individuals to understand how to navigate the digital space. If you have questions on that, you can ask below. Then, peer pressure and risky behavior is another thing that is making the increase or the spread of HIV so high. Peers encourage fellow peers to get into some risky behavior that can lead to getting involved with unprotected sex, experimenting and exploring with sex, and that can lead to not being protected, not understanding what safe sex is, and not being with the right frame of mind. If you have abused alcohol and you are dragged into such activity, you will not be able to have a say over what activities you can get involved with because you are not mentally thinking straight. Those risky behavior can be very bad. Another thing is stigma and fear. You know, most times people feel that there are worse ailments than HIV, so the stigma is not there, or fear of being judged is no longer too much. So no problem. Even if I get involved in it, there's no problem. Remember, health is wealth. Even if there is advanced rate on the cure of HIV, you still need to be careful. Just like you need to be careful with other illnesses. You don't want to get ill. A healthy body will make you to function properly. And HIV is one of those ailments that you know you are going to be on drugs for a very long time. So you want to be very careful what and what you get yourself involved in so that you will have a clear mind, a clear body to function effectively. So I'm begging young ones, try and get education. Sex education is important. Follow the page if you want to learn a lot about sex education. And please be mindful of your peers. If you have peers that will lure you into alcoholism, drug abuse, and other risky behavior, detach yourself from such individuals. Remember that even if there is no stigma or there is less stigma around HIV and fear of it, you still need your health to perform at your optimum, and you still have a big life ahead of you that you need to navigate, and you need to be sound all over for you to function well. The digital influence and exposure. Many young individuals are exposed to adult content at a very young age. That's why we tell you that there are age appropriate information that needs to be dished out. And so if you follow us, you will be able to know information that is adequate for you. We are trying to get out video content, ebooks, video courses for toddlers, preteen, and teenagers, so that as a parent and as a caregiver, you will be able to know what content suits the age of your child, and you'll be able to get such content for the child. Please, parents, monitor the content your children are consuming so that they don't consume more than is necessary for them. I am begging. I am begging. Our teenagers, our preteens, they are consuming too much, more than they can chew and bite, or more than they can bite and chew. So please, let us try as much as possible to consume information that is appropriate for our age. The media is not helping matters. The online space, the digital space, it's not helping matters. There are a lot of influence out there. In as much as this media can be good for you, there are some harmful effects it have if not well monitored. I've discussed about number of apps that parents and guardians can use to monitor what their children does online. So please work with these apps and know how you monitor the information your younger individuals consume. Okay? Pornography is out there. A number of it is out there. Everywhere you turn to, you see part of it. So let's try as much as possible to protect our young ones from these digital crazy world that we come to see ourselves. In as much as the digital space can make you a better person, make you financially free, give you information that ordinarily you wouldn't have gotten, there should be a balance, because there are a lot of harmful content that might not be important for you as a young person. So age appropriate information we advocate when we teach sex education. It is very, very important. Very, very important. Underestimating the vulnerability of young individuals. There are some persons out there online that are going to work on your vulnerability. They know you are young and naive, so they are going to take advantage of that, and they are going to exploit you sexually. So be warned, young individuals, my teenagers, please be on the know. That's why I'm here, sending out the warning, be warned, and work with it. Then economic challenges. A lot of people feel that they want immediate gratification. They want to live big. They want to trade their body for money. And so in the exchange of trading your body for money, you can contact this harmful virus. So there is an increasing rate of HIV, no doubt about it. If you are not aware of it, be aware of it. A number of factors can lead to the increase of this spread. The last one I talk about is economic challenge. The system is hard, the economy is hard. But please don't trade your body for money. It won't be the best option for you. But if you decide to, get to know the stature of the person you want to trade your body for. The other one is digital influence. The digital world is not helping matters. There are pornography online. There are content that are not adequate for your age. There is a lot of unhealthy relationship young individuals get into. So please get sex education and know what and what will be okay for you. Peer pressure. Be mindful of those you see as friends, and Please take care of yourselves. Know the kind of party you say yes to, white party. Know the kind of friends you hang out with. They may lure you into something bad. Then there is need for comprehensive sex education in our schools. So proprietors, owners of school, please source for sex education instructors around your neighborhood that can come once a week, twice a week to lecture these young individuals on the advantage of sex education. Sex education cover a whole lot of scope. It's another year and we're going to explore all these topics. So come along on this journey. Thank you for joining me. I have posted a video on the increase of HIV, what you need to do. Sound out the alarm. Go watch the video and see how you're going to help yourself. Thank you for being part of this page and thank you for joining us. I'll see you in the next.